A cloud of uncertainty cast its shadow on the SPIE Photonics Industry Summit. TRUMPF and Siemens team up for a digital manufacturing boost. And an AI smoke detector that doesn't rely on smoke. All your industry headlines are on Photonics Spectra Now. Photonics Spectra Now is brought to you by QED Technologies. Visit QEDtech.com to learn more. This is Photonics Spectra Now, covering all the latest news and developments across the industry. I'm Joe Kaczynski, a senior editor with Photonics Spectra. Industry leaders and policymakers gathered in Washington for the SPIE Photonics Industry Summit, giving us a glimpse into federal priorities and initiatives impacting the photonics community. Now in its fourth year, discussions at the annual summit once again spanned funding, tariffs, and geopolitics. Several speakers opted to focus on the space between technological development and commercialization, a space known as the Valley of Death. Joe Morelli, the Democratic congressman from Rochester, discussed this valley in the context of national security, calling on the federal government to increase funding. The acting deputy associate administrator of NASA's Science Mission Directorate, Mark Clampin, fielded questions on spending cuts his own group was facing. He responded by saying that NASA will go forward and follow the White House budget. And Matthew Borman, senior counsel at ACHIN, offered a presentation on politics and bureaucracy, covering U.S. export control laws and regulations. Policy talks aside, there was still plenty of technological advancements to showcase. News editor Joel Williams was in D.C. covering the summit. You can find his full report on photonics.com. Siemens and TRUMPF are partnering with ambitions to accelerate digital manufacturing and AI readiness. The team-up will bring together Siemens' accelerator portfolio of services with TRUMPF's machine building and software to elevate industrial production through advanced manufacturing solutions. According to the companies, this pairing will allow them to address critical challenges in manufacturing, including a disconnect between information technology and operational systems. This news comes on the heels of TRUMPF being inducted into the American Manufacturing Hall of Fame. The Israel Ministry of Defense and Rafael Advanced Defense Systems have concluded a critical development phase of the Iron Beam high-power laser system that wrapped after successful tests in southern Israel. With this milestone completed, these defense systems will now be delivered to the Israel Defense Force for operational deployment. The Iron Beam can intercept rockets, mortars, and UAVs across a range of operational scenarios and neutralize those threats using lasers. The first batch of systems will be integrated into the IDF air defense arrays by the end of the year. In R&D news, channeling the centuries-old principle of pinhole imaging, researchers from China have created a high-performance mid-IR imaging system that can operate without lenses. This camera overcomes the limitations of conventional lens-based systems in depth of field of view, and optical aberrations. Using intense laser light to form an optical pinhole inside a nonlinear crystal, researchers were able to turn an infrared image into a visible one that can be detected by a traditional silicon-based camera sensor. It could provide an effective solution for high-sensitivity MIR imaging for night vision and for industrial inspection. And an AI-enabled system could alert a building's occupants to fire danger before any smoke even reaches the ceiling. That's because this isn't a smoke detector, it's a technology from NYU's Tandon School of Engineering that uses live video to spot fires in the earliest stages. Operating within a cloud-based Internet of Things architecture, this system taps into already installed security cameras and delivers live streaming video to servers for AI analysis. Researchers say the system proved to be more than 80% accurate in terms of detection and more than 90% accurate in eliminating false detections. Have a story tip? You can email that directly to me at video@photonics.com. And for more details on these stories, head to photonics.com. We'll be back next week with all your industry headlines, but if you like what you saw here, give us a like and be sure to subscribe to the Photonics Media channel on YouTube for the latest from PSN and the All Things Photonics podcast. I'm Joe Kaczynski. Thanks for watching.